The Minnesota Vikings release of star running back Dalvin Cook was less about production, 4 straight 1,000-yard seasons, a little bit about age, he does turn 28 this season, and a lot more about contract, where the Vikings were open to bringing back Dalvin at a lower number. Dalvin not interested, and he ultimately hits free agency. And Tom Pelissero, NFL Network, is reporting that he's looking for a lot of cash. A lot of cash. This is from Dov Kleeman. Former Minnesota Vikings running back Dalvin Cook is seeking a significant contract in free agency, according to NFL Network's Tom Pelissero. Speaking on the Rich Eisen show, Pelissero revealed that Cook's camp is open to both a one-year or multi-year deal, but it certainly won't come cheap. Dalvin is not looking to sign a $4 to $5 million contract. That is not going to happen, Pelissero stated. This is going to be a significant contract. Now, I think this is going to drag out. I don't think that he signs before the start of training camp. I don't think teams are champing at the bit to give Dalvin $7, $8, $9 million per season. And this could be where agents generally like to talk big about their clients right away. We're not settling, we're not doing this, but then reality sets in, and the market is the market. And I just don't see a world where a team is going to pay up significant money for a 28-year-old running back. I just don't see it, man. And the contract was a sticking point for Dalvin. The Vikings certainly would have brought him back at a lower number, but 10.4. Also, the market being the market, if teams were really excited to pay Dalvin 8 figures plus, they probably would have traded for him. And hence, no significant market really established itself. So I don't think that there's going to be a land rush to throw really crazy money at Dalvin Cook. And Dalvin said early in the process, or it was reported that Dalvin early in the process, he was not interested in a pay cut. This is from back in February. It's just like every single aging star player. Like they believe that they're worth the contract that was given to him, even though the back end years of these NFL contracts aren't worth the paper that they're printed on. And I just don't see it. And I love Dalvin to death. I respect what he's done over the last 6 seasons in Minnesota, but I don't see it happening. And Spot Rack estimates his market value 8.7. I think that's high. I've said on here before, it would really shock me if he got more than $5 million per year. I really do. But Dalvin and his camp can be patient because they do have that $2 million guaranteed in the bank from the Vikings. So if he's not on a rooster to start the season and the weeks start passing, he's going to be hammering game checks from the Vikings for that $2 million. So they can be patient. They can bide their time, wait for a training camp injury or a preseason injury, and we'll see what happens, man. But I mean, Dalvin, like I said, 4 straight 1,000-yard seasons, probably does have a little bit of gas left in the tank, and it wasn't 100% performance. It was partly age. It was mainly the money, and the Vikings having about $19 million cap space now, that does make sense. But the teams that could be interested in Dalvin, the Dolphins, Broncos, Jets, Cowboys, Cardinals, Browns, Commies, Bills, they all do have some decent cap space. The Bills would have to do some work, the Commies and the Broncos as well, but they could make it work, of course, because hashtag cup is a myth. But again, I don't see a rush right now to sign Dalvin, and I think that he's going to be waiting a while. And again, this could be just agents puffing out their chests, be like, my client is not signing for anything less than $9 million per year. But I don't know, man. And this might end up being like a Zadarius Smith of Vikings free agent contract, where the numbers are insanely fluffed up just to make it look good in the headlines. But in reality, it's a rather insignificant deal, so we'll see what happens. But like I said, Dalvin can afford to be extremely patient because he does have the $2 million guaranteed floor with the Vikings, so we'll see what happens. But I don't really see Dalvin being signed anytime soon, and I just really don't see for significant money. But your thoughts are thoughts. Tom Pelissero saying that Dalvin and his agents are looking for a significant contract. Let us know your thoughts and our thoughts in the comment section below. Subscribe for daily Vikings takes. Want to support the work? Put a little something in the Venmo. But till next time, Skol, production value.